Seward Mountain Trailhead. Mike is signing us in for Donaldson, Emmons, and Seward. It's about 6:15 and 37 degrees. There's only one car in the parking lot, and we're the first sign in on the day. It's a Wednesday, so maybe there won't be that much traffic out here today. So we'll update you on the trail. We're about 1 hour down trail, heading up Calkins Brook Trail. We took about a mile and a half in, we took a right to head up the Calkins Brook Trail. We'll get to Donaldson in 6 miles total from the parking lot and go from there. So leaves on the trail, making it, you know, not treacherous, but hiding the rocks and roots a little bit on us. So not my preferred condition, but that's how it is in fall. So we're just underway and shooting it up Calkins Brook. Coming down Calkins Brook, 3.4 in, take a left at the galvanized bucket. This way. 4 miles in, starting to put on some elevation. I was a little surprised at how many mud holes there are. And you know, black slippery mud in all directions. Hopefully we'll climb out of it. 5.7 miles up trail, hit this brook crossing. Good place to refill. Looking back at the trail, sun is starting to rise above the hills and hit the trail floor, but more so hit the valleys behind us. Getting up there now. Whew. Well trodden, eroded trail. Okay, getting close to Donaldson. As you break out onto this rock here, to the left, there's your trail over to Seward up there. We'll keep going straight to Donaldson and then Emmons and come back to here to head over to Seward up that way. Donaldson Summit, high peak number 1 for the day, 4,140 feet. Seward over there, Santanone's out there, and we go look for the summit sign and wander this way.
Is there a summit sign?
I thought there was.
Okay.
Beautiful little ridge walk. Guess that's Tupper Lake down there. I'm lying, it's not a beautiful little ridge walk. It's actually one mud puddle after the next. Okay, this is what the coal looks like. It's flat, muddy area. When you come down the trail, keep left, keep left, keep left. Closer look at Emmons right there. It's getting close. Good deal. Still making our way over to Emmons. Broke out on this view here. Approaching Mount Emmons summit. Don't let this mild-mannered 4,040 foot high peak fool you. Aside from the mud pits, there are several rock ledges to get up. Okay, it's official. Mount Emmons. Mike and I made the trek over from Donaldson.
Very muddy.
Very muddy.
Look at it.
So, yeah, some serious ledges to get up. Yeah. Okay, 44 for my second round.
35 for my first.
All right. I'm going to insist on a lunch break here, or maybe second breakfast.
Yes, let's eat.
Okay, let's do it. Just leaving Mount Emmons, starting the 1 mile trek back to Donaldson. And fun fact about Emmons, the westernmost high peak. That's it. Off we go. Wind's picking up a little bit. There's Emmons in the background. Almost back to Donaldson. Okay, just left, oh boy, more mud. Just left Donaldson. Heading down trail a little bit, backtracking to pick up the trail over to Seward. It'll be about a little over a mile over to Seward. And there's a nice exposed rock climb that I'm looking forward to. So off we go. That's where we're headed. So after you descending from Donaldson, after you come down this rock ledge, come over here, you got a junction, and down to the right is the trail to Seward. Okay, and the climb starts up Seward. As I recall, you break out onto a rock climb with beautiful views behind you. So I'm looking forward to that. Starting to go up. The trail gets closer and closer to the mountain, but doesn't climb, and then all of a sudden you start climbing, so we're thinking it's going to be pretty steep. Got some cliffs ahead of us. We don't go up the cliffs, but to our left, in front of us, behind the trees, and along the trail. Okay, heading up this. I'm sure there's a trail in there somewhere. Where we came from. Emmons. Right, coming up. More to go. On the way up Seward, looking back at Donaldson, Emmons. It's got to be a long lake out there. We just came up between this bump here and the gully between it. Almost there. It's looking very summity. Shorter trees. Just up a little further. Approaching a summit of Seward. 4,360 some odd feet. Third high peak on the day, as what happens when you're doing Seward Range, and my 45th round 2 high peak, Seward Mountain. Done. Now it's just 7 miles back to the car. Stop here for lunch. Got some rock slabs to drop down over, and a little rock climb to drop down, so safety is the key word. We're going back to Donaldson. We're going to make it a kind of a T hike today up the Calkins Brook, and it was right to Emmons and left to Donaldson, and we're going to backtrack and go back down the way we came. That's it. I got a ledge here to drop over, so safety first. Okay, we're back at the junction. Finished the hike back from Seward. Just came up the trail here, taking a right, down the Calkins Brook Trail, back to the parking lot. We're gonna send it. We are signed out at the Corey's Road trailhead. We did Seward Range today. We out and backed it via the Calkins Brook Trail. And it was 16 miles in 10 hours and 10 minutes. So 3 more high peaks done for my second round and for Mike's first. Welcome to the post-hike interview. I'm Norm.
I'm Mike.
and we just finished the Seward range. Got a beautiful day, gotta say. It's a little high overcast now, but it's the end of the day. We had sun, we had blue sky.
Yeah. What I liked a lot about hiking out here is just how remote it is. There's nobody out here. I mean, we saw two other people, and it just feels like you're in the middle of nowhere. You don't see any civilization, even from the tops of the mountain, from the peaks. You don't see roads.
True. You don't see Lake Placid.
You don't see the ski jumps in Lake Placid. You don't see anything.
You don't, do you?
It's just so remote, and that's kind of cool.
Yeah, I liked the trail up Seward. Good turnaround views, and that rock climb was nice. I mean, it was like a fun climb. It wasn't dangerous or anything, so that was good.
Yeah, that was nice.
My low light would be my knees. They're killing me all day today, so I don't know what's up with that. You'll do some ice and some Advil, and give them a little more than 10 days rest, maybe. Any low lights on your day?
Any what?
Low lights?
Low lights.
Mud?
Mean? Oh, no, lots of mud. I tell you, I cleaned up, and now I feel good. My knees feel good, and I'll take a few days off. And
ton of mud. Wear good waterproof high boots up in this range right now. There's always mud between Donaldson and Emmons, but there was mud everywhere today.
Yeah.
So went in a couple times.
I like that one guy we met said he calls it the sewer range because there's so much mud.
That's a good one. I like that, sewer range. Good. Well, that's it here from Corey's Road Trailhead, and we'll sign out. Happy trails. See you next time. Peace out.
Okay. See ya.